why there was like 70 or 80 people here on a Friday night too. So, I got asked, just keep these going, and I know we got so many leaders coming into this, and I mean true leaders. You can probably look at half the people that have joined, half of their backgrounds are them on stage talking to thousands of people. So I know people are going to end up stepping up and coming into this role and doing different Zooms as well, because I kind of just do this for the community. I don't care who joins, who gets on here, and who gets the information. I just want people to learn why some of us chose this and why we're sharing it and why we're having so much fun. Because, my take on this, and I was talking to Sally today, this space, this crypto space, passive income, different things that are going on right now, there's not too much success, like major success going on. There's nothing like that is extremely viral, extremely exciting, and this just kind of stepped in and just took us all by storm. We were all probably in something and was like, wow, this is cool, I'm having so much fun, and then this just came and just was like, smack, wow, all right, cool, wow, all right, I can withdraw instantly, wow, this is fast. This is pretty cool when you can do 15 withdrawals in a day because you shared this with so many different people and you just didn't wait to the end of the day or the end of the week. So when I got started with this, my buddy David's on here too, he said, hey man, you jump on this call and just ask the CEO a bunch of questions, see if these guys are full of crap, see if these guys know what they're talking about. Let's just, vet them out. That means just like see if they're for real, see if they're doing what they say they're doing. And we jumped on, and David got me on there, and I listened, and honestly, I didn't even ask a question because there was 15 other people on there that probably all knew more than I did, in a way, because some of the questions I was going to ask, they were asked. So I was like, well, I don't really know what to ask. Great Zoom, you know what I mean? That's basically where I was at. I was like, this is really incredible, to a point where they asked Lee a bunch of different questions, and he did not have the answers for everything. And I was like, hey, I'm cool with that, because he's like, let me write it down. He pulled his pen out, and he wrote down what we asked him, and they made videos of it. There's like 5 different videos of them showing transparency about the bot, the trading bot, different things that they use at Binance, like what was in it, like how much was in it, the name of it was Invesable AI, everything. So it was like, all right, cool, they are trading. It's not easy for the CEO to like show the trading account because he's not actually the trader. So it was hard for him to get it. He's like, I can't just like show you it because I'm not trading on my computer doing this. Like, there's no way I'm in charge of that. So he's like, we have manual traders, we have humans managing the bots, we have stop losses, we have all types of those things going on. And that's one thing that I was really excited about, and I'm going to share. I shared a bunch of information in the chat right now. Or I did. I'm going to share some more, and these are the four YouTube links that I really like, and watch them. Save these to your notes in your phone or your computer. Save them somewhere, so when someone's like, "Are they trading?" Send them this. Watch them yourself so you understand it. And you know that they're not, pulling the rug over your eyes, and you know that there's something going on in the background. Because there's a lot of times where, a lot of us and been a part of different things where they're like, yeah, they're trading a Binance bot. Well, show us something. Nope. Is there a CEO? Can't show you that either. We can't show you anything. All we get is a front guy that's just doing Zooms that says they're connected to the company. I'm not connected to the company. I'm just doing Zooms because I've shared this with a lot of people, and I want to make sure that they understand it, like my buddy Dennis, and then the people he shares it with understand it. Simple as that. Same reason why my buddy Pete on here does Zooms too, because he wants people to understand what they're getting into, understand how it works, how to maneuver through it, how to maximize it, and how to make back your capital. That's a lot of us are always trying to get back what we started with. So, when David shared this with me, it was like, we had a long talk, and I told him, I was like, man, I'm in a situation where I'm doing okay in a couple companies, but I really need something to take off and almost like save where I'm at, you know what I mean? Because I needed a big change and a big financial change. I needed it quick. And being in cryptocurrency, it's like 50x what you can make to basically sharing what's in this shaker cup right here will change your life and cure your broken toe and fix your toe that disappeared. And this drink right here will save it all. Just drink it for 30 days and it'll change your life. No. Cryptocurrency is cryptocurrency. We put it in here, they're trading with it, we get our funds out, and we get back what we want from it. Like, it's a game. To me, this is a game. And this game is like, hey, I put in 7K. My goal was to get 7K out and be like, now I'm playing with their money. I'm not a big gambler, but when I did ever go to the casino, I understand how to play cards. And as soon as I got back what I started with, I literally gave those chips to my wife and said, take these. Now I'm playing with house money. Doesn't matter if I lose. Well, hopefully I win. I play smart. I'm not looking to go lose. You don't have that mindset. And to me, it didn't kind of matter because I wanted to win and I was already playing with their money. So I got my money back and even a little bit extra so we can hit some place to eat on the way home. I'm from Missouri, so sometimes we go to Steak and Shake. It's delicious and I love it. And I miss that because I live in the Dominican Republic and the fast food down here is basically avocados and eggs. So, it's a lot different. There's no fast food here. So that's the way I look at it. And I'm going to jump right into this, and then I'm going to bring some people on here to kind of share a little bit about how it's worked for them, and even if David can jump on and maybe tell everybody why he's in it too, because honestly, he is straight crushing it. He is a phenomenal leader. He's provided nothing but support and just got people to the right information right away, to let them make their decision. And that was the thing with me too, because I was like, man, he literally set us up for success by making sure we were on the Zoom with the owners, CEOs, and they got liquidity behind it, so you never know who's the actual owner, but there's a group of people that are the ownership, and then there's 2 CEOs and then a marketing director too. So first, they have a YouTube channel. I think I dropped this in the chat. If not, I'll drop it in there later. Tons of different information on here, lots of different videos. Anything from how to register, how to deposit, to basically transparency and more, learning how they trade, seeing testimonials, a lot of cool stuff. We hooked them up with a really cool graphic designer, so you see the cool graphics here. And, I got a buddy that sets this up for you, makes those little thumbnails for like $10 to $25, it depends. But it's pretty cool. And then they have a Facebook page. They have a Facebook page where they share all the time in here. Lee Woodson, he's always posting in here. He has amazing results. He's not even a recruiter. He just gets into this because he knows, get in early, get your capital back, and play the game. And that's what I tell everybody. You don't have to sit and share this with everybody because, sometimes people think you're weird. Like, what are you talking about? What is cryptocurrency? I can't even take a Bitcoin and go to the store and buy anything because it's not a real coin. I can't touch it. I don't know what to do with it. When I first heard of Bitcoin, they're like, yeah, my friends are mining Bitcoin. And I'm like, we're from Missouri. We have mines. And I'm like, I've never heard of Bitcoin being in a mine. I was so confused back in 2011, 2012. Wish I would have went to that mine looking for some Bitcoins, I'll tell you that. But, kind of going into this now, they got a Facebook page, they got a YouTube channel, they have Telegram channels, chats. In the chat, too, you got the administration, their actual, handles for the chat. So, make sure you're talking to them. And make sure that you never send money to anybody on Telegram. That nobody in this company will ask you for money. They won't say, hey, deposit more money through me, we'll give you a bonus. None of that stuff. None of that stuff will happen. So just be aware of that. Know who you're talking to. Ask more questions and go from there. So kind of jumping right into the website. If someone is on, if you're on here tonight because someone invited you, or you're watching this replay because someone invited you, or it's your first night, you're going to get a link from somebody. You have to. You can't even enroll to the company. It has to be somebody referring you with aka a referrer code. like someone's username that they made, that's the refer code at the end. So you're going to go to the website. The website is jam-packed with information. Watch this Q&A. See what Lee's all about. Every day he gets better. He told me he did 38 Zooms last week from Monday to Friday. So he is a workhorse, just supporting the community all hours of the day and night. And believe me, I've done Zooms with him when it was 4 o'clock in the morning his time, and he's done Zooms with me when it was 4 o'clock in the morning my time, because we are 12 hours apart on Eastern time. And I'm like, if he can be on them, I can be on them, because this is changing my life already. And if I can get on those and help my team, help change their lives, I'm available, because that's the whole goal here. And that's why I'm doing this, is to help people change their lives, change their situation. If it's $100 a week or if it's $100 a minute, I'm here to help you figure out how to do it. So, on the site, it's got tons of information. If you're one of those people that do love sharing it, I know Pete looked at this and probably saw also what you can make off your own money, and then saw this affiliate program, was like, okay, I'm ranking up. And he's probably barely slept, and his brain's probably just going, you can see it working in his head. So one thing I love about this program, and same thing with talking to Rodney Burton, Bitcoin Rodney, he's a great guy. He understands these. He's looking for something that is withdrawable, like you can withdraw whenever you want, and with the withdrawal button works, and when people can get successful without starting with any capital. So you can see where it says beginner on the left, $0. So if you're like, man, I just don't have the money to start, but I know a lot of people in this and I really want to be a part of the program, well, you can see through our YouTube channel, our Facebook channel, our Telegram channels, that people are getting success. People like Lee Woodson are getting success without even sharing it. So by sharing it, you could help people get success. You understand? So you don't have any crypto, I understand. I have a friend that had 0 crypto a week and a half ago, and now he has around $4,900 in USD Tether. He is just like, this is crazy. He's never been in crypto. He doesn't understand it. I've taught him how to withdraw and how to send crypto, and he's like, I'm an expert. You know what I mean? So that's all you really need to know. It's not like you got to go read charts and learn about why XRP was in a lawsuit for 5 years or 4 years and then won. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Leave that to other people. Just get your crypto and hold it, or use it, put it to work for you, or withdraw it, put it in your bank account. Even my buddy Dennis. Dennis, how old are you, Dennis? I would say 65, but no, 75. You're 75 years old. So he's 75 years old. He is earning it here. He withdraws it from here directly to his Cash App, sells the Bitcoin right to dollars, clicks on that, clicks cash out, puts it back in his bank account, and then he goes out and has a big juicy steak. So, you know what I mean? If he can do it at 75, he probably has a nice little beer with that too. You remind me of my dad, and that's one thing I miss about him. It's like, you want a steak and some beer, you go hang out with my dad. But it shows that anybody can do this. You just got to learn how to move it around. Talk to people. He talked to me. I showed him, like, this is the quickest way that you can do it. He's like, all right, cool, this works for me. I love it. He also knows how to work Kraken, which is another exchange. So he knows how to do a lot of things. You just have to be persistent, consistent, and then just work at it. So starting from 0, you can make 6% on level 1 when someone enrolls, 2% on level 2, 3% on level 3, 1%. You put in a combined amount. It could be from one single deposit, and you're at 3,000. Then you're at 6 levels at 7% on level 1, 3% on level 2, 2% on level 3, and then 1% on 4, 5, and 6. Right? So amazing how that works. And then as you get into higher amounts of capital, it increases the percentage that you can make. So those people listening, you can go from making 6% on level 1 to 10% on level 1 depending on your capital, going from zero capital to 50,000 in cryptocurrency in this. It doesn't have to be all the same coin too. It can be, I think, about 6 or 7 different coins we have, and just a combined amount of packages to equal 50,000. So that's one thing I want to really open up your mind here, and as you're growing your capital, it increases those levels. You get to 35,000, you unlock 10 levels. You know, if your community is 10 levels deep, or you're growing, you signed up some superstar, you know, like Sally Darling, or Demetrius, or Bitcoin Rodney, or I can't even probably name some of the people because there's some amazing people in here. And they take off, and you're getting paid on these levels far down, and you don't even know those people. So it's like, get the capital in there, because all that capital is going to do is earn you 2% off of what you put in, as long as it's 3,000 or more. So you can see that. We also have an incredible first level team, like first level enrollment bonus, basically. It's like anybody that signs up to your link personally, you're going to just see it in the back office, see it grow on first level deposits, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, all the way up to 500K, and you never know. There might be a 750K and 1,000 or 100,000, or sorry, I don't even know how to say it, 1,000,000K. It's weird to even think about that, right? But you got to think that way. 1,000,000, it's not even K, 1,000,000 in volume. I don't know why I'm adding K. 1,000,000K. Sorry, guys. It's been a long month and a half, I'll tell you that. And Lee, you're on here. I can tell you're laughing at me already because you're in the same boat. You're like, sometimes I'm saying stuff.
I go into as well.
Right? So these are incredible bonuses. We have the images about how much they are all over our telegrams. Probably should be on our Facebook page, and throw it on our YouTube channels. But oh my gosh, even hitting 10K, it's a $200 bonus at 2%. Having 20K directly to you is $600 bonus. Now at 30K, you're getting a $1,500 bonus at 5%. Having 40K underneath you, it gets 7% bonus at $2,800. 50K, $4,500. 11% at 60K, $6,600. 13% at 70%, or 70K is $9,100. 15% at 80K underneath you direct is $12,000. Gee, willikers. And then 100K underneath you direct is 20% at $20,000. And then you start getting into ridiculous amounts here. Like, this is crazy. 200K underneath you, 250,000 in cryptocurrency directly to your link. You get a 22% bonus one time of 55,000. And then next one is 300K at 25%, which is, oh gosh, what is that, 75,000? And then 400K at 27% is 108. And believe me, I'm getting good at math from doing so many of these different Zooms. And then we got 500K at 30%, that's a $150,000 bonus. One time. These are one-time bonuses, and then there's no more unless they add more to this level.
And it's only for level 1 referrals. Yep. So it's not compounded. So if you've got level all the way to level 10s that are bringing up to 500K, you will not get the bonus. It has to be level 1s that bring you to the 500K.
Exactly. And everybody, this is Lee Dalton. This is our CEO. This is our number one support in the community. He has done nothing but help anybody and everybody he can possibly help. And I mean, and Lee, you have your own account. You're like, I can't even recruit for my own account because I'm too busy to do Zooms.
I built my own team.
Can't build your own team, but it's nice that you are invested, or you have a deposit into this, and you are earning from it too.
I can't help anybody. I can't help myself because I'm helping everybody else at the moment.
How many did you do last week?
Everybody on here is the bigger team to me.
I love it. How many Zooms did you do last week for the community?
38.
38. I was right. I'm like an elephant sometimes. So now jumping into matching bonus. And the way this works, right, Lee, if like say I deposit $15,000 and then Dennis puts in $15,000, that matches my deposit, right?
Right.
Now, do I get a one-time bonus on the 5K, 10K, and 15, or does it just write on the 15?
It just runs on the 15. So it packages. So it's linked to each package. So if you want to put in 5 and then you put in another 10 and it takes you to 15, you'll get a bonus on the 5 and you'll get a bonus on the 10, but you won't get the bonus for the 15.
Gotcha. Okay. So my thing is like just throw in 100K and then get someone else to do the same and you get a great matching bonus, right? So the matching bonuses are super cool. Affiliate side is awesome. And those aren't paid instantly, right? I think I saw a question pop up, and thank you, Lee Woodson, for answering that. Those are paid instantly to your balance. I'm going to show you how cool that is. We also have a calculator for now. A lot of things will get changed on the site. I know we have some amazing growth right now, so they're working on getting changes done. But while it's here, do some math. You know, my favorite way is to start at 6,000. Like that is the minimum to me in a way because I want to remain in the 2% package, right? So with 6,000, you make a total of 9, well, including your 6. So you make 50% on your 6, which is 3,000. So then you kind of go in and after those 25 business days, you put in 3,000. You're still in 2% per day, 25 business days, and you make 1,500 off it. Well, 1,500 is some great money, right? And now you literally are not, you're playing with house money, and the 26th day, like the first day of the next day of the package, you can withdraw, and you've already made $60 from the program. You're earning money from the house. You don't have anything deposited anymore, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's my magic number. That's the minimum to it. You can gladly put in 20K, 10K, 30K, 50K, withdraw that, play with half of it, and then go from there and withdraw every single day. So we have 3 different packages right now at $50, $500, and $3,000. Each one have different percentages, and I'll show you that the next when I get into my site. Then on the bottom of your website, you have how to deposit, how to get started, how to get registered, and an overview on what's going on as well. So like everything is here for you on the front of the website. No other company I've ever seen has all that information on the front for the person to make that choice. Normally it's like, put your information in right now and we're going to give you a back office and hopefully you can figure it out then.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So now you're in the back office. You see that balance? That balance right here, I'll make it big and as big as it can get. There you go. 366. I can withdraw that. And it literally, I can withdraw every single different type of coin. And I'm going to show you. Then I get total deposit right here, 22.6. Total earnings, total withdrawal. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's incredible. First level earnings right here. Total team. Oh my goodness. The amount of active people compared to non-active. I mean, there's a lot of people setting up accounts for people, getting them ready and prepared. And then active people is 356. Well, you got, someone sent you this link and you're ready to get started. You go to deposit. You go right in, you choose the one that you want to get started with, turn it yellow. If you're doing the 2% at 3K minimum, you don't have to just send things of 3K. You can send 20 in. You can send 50 in. You can send whatever you want, $25,000, $10. You can send whatever you want. It doesn't have to be just 3. Then you choose the coin that you want to send with. It can be Bitcoin. You can do the deposit with Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, or any of the USD tethers, right? And if you have a lot in your balance already, you can just choose what's in your balance and add it in here as long as it is reaches the minimum amount that you got going there. And then you just click Make Deposit, and when you do that, it just brings up a QR code or an address, and then you send the exact amount here. It says, please send this. Don't send something different. They're asking you, please send this. Just please do what they say. Just send exactly what they're saying right here. I don't care if it says it's $2,989. Just send what they say right here, and that's all that matters, right? And then on the dashboard over here to the top right, you can see that server time. We're already in tomorrow on the server time. We also have different languages as well. We have top referrers on here. You can go on there and check the leaderboards. It's who makes the most free accounts. I'm pushing for that to get changed to the most active or the most commissions, just because it's more fun. And then you got the official PDFs, and I'll show you one of my favorite PDFs as well. And then you got your deposits over here. Well, it says your investments, but that's going to change to your deposits. This is what you're actively earning on, what you put in yourself, each plan. Each time you add crypto to this, it starts a new plan, and you can see the expiration dates. I went through this expiration date already, and I'll show you how that went. We come down here, you can see there's 7K right here, and that 7K was put in June 23rd, and on July 28th, I got it back. My buddy David got his back a couple days before. He's like, dude, it went right to my balance. I just put it right back in. Why would I take it out? And you can see I did the same thing. And when I did that, he instantly got a fast start, and he made a percentage depending on what his capital was in, as I showed you on that affiliate program earlier. So, like David told me, he's like, dude, this is like a cash flow ATM. I was like, gosh, that is like the best name ever. So it is incredible what it's doing, and then from going to there, okay, yeah. So,
Brian, I know you probably touched on this, but there's been a few questions come in on team bonuses. Can you touch back on that again?
yeah, so the only bonuses that you get are on direct first level bonuses. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
It has to be when I go to the dashboard, you can see I have first level and investments right here. Whoa. I don't know what I just did there. Okay. I figured it out. First level investments right here, that's what you make it off of. You can see I'm at 142. So once I hit 250, I get the next one. It has nothing to do with all level bonuses. Nothing to do with that. It has all to do with what you are putting in directly or from. Yep. Whatever Sally does, because I enrolled her, has nothing to do with me, but I am making those affiliate fast starts on different levels, different percentages depending on how much I have in my current stake as well, too, which is great. Increase that stake if you want to increase your percentages, but it's all first level. And then one of my favorite, if not the coolest feature, is literally this exchange. This exchange is phenomenal. There's 5 different coins in there. I do not want Tether BEP20. I want to convert it to TRC20. So what I do, I click it, and then I click select. I choose TRC20, take a little hit, a 2% hit, which is cheaper than trying to do it yourself on an exchange, and then swapped it right over. You see how that works? I don't want Ethereum. I'm going to swap that to TRC20, and then I'm going to hit exchange, hit confirm. That easy. Now I have 3 coins that I like a lot, and also we have a P2P. So sometimes I do little bonuses with people and say, hey, I'm looking to fund 3 people. And then when they're like, yeah, I'm like, create an account. I want to help you get started because I want to help you, see how passive income works. You just need their username, and then you select the coin, and you put the amount in, and then you simply just push send, and then you confirm it. It's a 2% fee as well, which helps out the development team, the devs, like everybody behind the scenes. It helps it out. Those 2 are phenomenal because then I don't even have to withdraw it, move it to their wallet, then they have to send it in. Just makes it so much easier to do. And at the same time, we do have 0 fees withdrawing, and I think the minimum to withdraw on USD Tether is $1. So, you can just keep racking up those dollars all day with no fees. I love that aspect to it. We also have like your referral list here. Referral list is basically has everybody's username and their email addresses. It also shows like the analytics right here, how many times people saw your site, how many times people signed up or clicked on your site and went that route. We have the latest transactions as well, and this shows like deposit on the right. These are all deposits coming in, and these are all withdrawals coming out, exactly what it says. So you can see real time what's going on. You see some big deposits going in, 5, 10, 15, withdrawals, 4, 3, 2K. Yeah, these are, this is only going to increase, folks. We literally are just over 2 months getting started. Just imagine where we'll be in 6, 7, 8 months from now. So under history, right, the history, we have all transactions. It shows everything, like the exchanges I just did. You see those. You see the amount I exchanged. You see the earnings right here, because right now we're on the weekend. It's $0 on the weekend because we get paid during the week. And then also you can see your history. I went over this where they gave me the 7K back and then I put it back in. You can see withdrawal history. And like I test the system. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 withdrawals today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 withdrawals yesterday. You know what I mean? I just go in and just see how they go. I write them down. I see where they go and when they come in. And, you know, I've been watching the fastest, and the fastest one I see is Ethereum. Honestly, Ethereum is the fastest one to withdraw from. And I noticed that one comes quicker than anything. You know, which doesn't matter to me because they all come. It's just a little bit, one's a little bit longer than the other one, but they all show up. So the withdrawal part has been phenomenal. I got 4 pages of those. The biggest one right here is Bitcoin at $20,000. Like, it's unbelievable to withdraw $20,000 at one time right to your wallet. Talk about a great feeling from just putting in work. And that was when I hit the 100K bonus. Literally went into my account and then bang, withdrew it. 3 hours, had it in my wallet, safe and sound. So then we have, go ahead. We have profit history here. The profit history just shows what's going on. These are all my different packages, and it shows each package separate. And you can see there's zeros because we're still on Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. So you can see the 7K at 2% is really late at night. So tomorrow night, actually, my time when I'm maybe still awake, I'm going to get paid on that, you know. Lee laughed, like, I'll be awake. Who am I kidding? I feel like I haven't slept for 10 days because that would be too long, you know.
I haven't slept for 2 months.
No, right? So you can see I got pages of this, and it just started at the beginning. I got started literally on a weekend, and then you can see 140, 140, 140, 140, weekend, 140, 140, weekend, 140, another weekend, going into, you know, all right, now this looks cool. I'm going to start adding another package. Added another package. Then I added another package. And then that's it, man. That is the site. That is how simple it is. We have official PDFs right here. We have 5 different PDFs to choose from. So when you make your account, go into them, look at the PDFs. This is one. This is the pitch desk. And on here it just shows the roadmap. You know, we started June 7th, right, Lee? And what back testing did we do with this program to make sure that this thing was running? Oh, you're muted. Oh, I got you muted, Lee. Sorry, buddy.
7 months, and we pushed it to 1.3 billion transactions.
1.3 billion with a B transactions. Make sure it works. I have seen nothing but smoothness out of this. I worked with support on fixing my XRP. That's the only issue I had. I had to put like the.
No, you had XRP and Ripple as well.
I got it working. It works fine. I withdrew. Everything works good from it.
Wait.
Yep. And, you know, here's our team members. Lee, he's on here right now. Here's all about Lee. Go and read it. I'm not going to read it to you because I know you can read it. Just check it out. I mean, he's got some amazing experience in IT and sales for almost longer than I've been alive. So, and he's a virtual electrician, I've learned too. So, he's got all the skills, and it is a pleasure working with him. And, so that's basically it. I would like to just kind of bring on a couple people, Lee, and then maybe we do a little Q&A to kind of...
Trouble. So I'm answering questions now.
I like it. And if you're on here, and I'd love for a couple people to share, just unmute yourself and tell me what you think about the program. We have some amazing people on here.
Hey, Brian, I'm happy to share it. Sally.
Hey, Sally.
How are you?
Hey, Brian. Gosh, you said it all, and you can tell that you're very excited, and that's awesome. I know we're talking every day, and we can't sleep. I got up early this morning just to check my messages, fully planning on going back to sleep, and then that happened. So I'm feeling your pain, Lee. But it's a good thing because people are excited. We always know that something good is coming around. It's just the sooner the better, right? And I want to say, Lee, thank you to you for being, a big picture thinker. You're very forward thinking, and you know that the more commissions that you can put in the marketer's pocket, the better off we're all going to be, because this is going viral, and it's only 2 months old, and people are getting paid on time. They're excited. People are really flocking to this, and that's just a great thing. I mean, Brian asked me yesterday on the call, what's the message everybody's saying, and it's, it's grateful. People are just so grateful to everything that's going on here. And Lee, we just, thank you so much for that. But, leverage everything over here, guys. The time, the talent, the technology. Leverage Brian. He loves it. When you use him, he's a great leader. My personal third, isn't he? And he's just doing a great thing, speaking from his heart every night. So, want somebody else to share too. So I'm going to shut up, but I could talk all night about this platform. But thanks so much, Lee.
Thank you. And I'll be like, stop it. No.
Guys, make sure you're on our call at 8 p.m. EST time, because I'm going to announce something that is going to blow your mind.
That's something I really wanted to touch base in. And I wanted to bring on my buddy David that shared this with me. And, David, I thank you so much. I look back to where we were a month and a half ago. You know what I mean? And it brings tears to my eyes because I'm so thankful that you did share this with me, because it's literally changed my life, my family's life already, to where our stress went from like extreme stress to where me and my wife weren't even getting along, to now we're getting along. Money doesn't have to change people if you put it to work the right ways. And we are putting this to work the right ways, and it's done nothing but help my child's school get paid off even more. We're already buying Christmas presents, basically. We're that far ahead, getting ahead. So, David, thank you for sharing this with me.
No, absolutely, Brian, man. And, when I first talked to you, I think it's been like 2 months ago when we first talked to Lee and the team. But, when we were talking, you opened up to me and I told you, man, you're going to have a powerful testimony. I know it. And, but I just want to give you a lot of accolades, bro, because you're killing it right now. You said I'm killing it. You're killing it. You're doing these Zooms, so your leadership and just everything that you do. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. The whole team appreciates it. And, shout out to Sally. Sally's killing it too. We have a lot of amazing leaders, and people are stepping up to the plate. We have, Demetrius, Miles, Sally, just so many people that you could just name, Bitcoin Rodney, but there's a lot of people that are joining too that you're about to see, that people who are on stage that built organizations in the thousands and made millions. So this is something that is going to be something where we're going to look back 6 months from now, 12 months from now, after our 6-month anniversary, 12-month anniversary, and we're going to be like, wow, this is an amazing ride. I'm glad we said yes. And I'm a numbers guy. I just want to touch base on something real fast. When I first talked to Lee and I looked at this and, I said, look, if everything is true based on what you're telling us, this is going to go viral. I told Lee that. This is going to go viral. And sure enough, look at where it is now. A month and a half, 2 months later, it's already going viral. And, I know people who are in other companies, like, for example, I have buddies in iMarkets Live. That's been around for a while. And after a year, they were with them. After 2 years, they were in that company. It went viral, after 2 years. So, just because we're in 2 months now in this company, just wait. A year from now, there's going to be more people pouring into this, in this company, Invisible AI. 2 years from now, more people are going to be pouring into this company. So it's a really amazing thing what we have on our hands, and there's a lot of people who there's a lot of people who have not made a deposit yet. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you haven't made a deposit yet, make a deposit, because just like Brian showed earlier in his back office, there's a lot of non-active members versus active members. I have the same thing. I think we all do. It's just how it is in this space. There's people who will make start an account, maybe not make a deposit. They want to stand on the sidelines, take a look and see if it's working for other people. The way I look at it is the minimum deposit will be $50. Get in the game, swing the bat. You might hit a home run, you might not. But the thing is this, you don't know if you're going to win unless you get in the game, right? So my whole thing is, don't wait too long. Get in. We have a big announcement on Monday. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for what's about to come, what's about to happen. I'm super pumped. Just thinking about the possibilities. Because what Lee and his team created here, this is going to be around a long time. I'm a numbers guy. I looked at it, and the sustainability, the longevity, we have everything built for success. So everything that you guys want in a company, we have it here. This is just the beginning, you guys. And, it keeps me up at night. Just like Brian said, this changes lives financially. This is going to change a lot of other people's lives financially. I told one of my goals, I haven't bought a house yet. I want to buy a house for my family, and my girls. And that is something that really burns inside of me. So find out what your why is. Find out the reason why you're doing what you're doing. Now, the good thing about Invisible AI, you don't have to build. You don't have to recruit other people. You do not have to tell a single soul. You can just come in, make a deposit, and sit back and just earn. But if you are like me and like Brian, like Sally, and like other leaders who want to build, then this is for you. Because the one amazing thing, especially Bitcoin Rodney says it a lot, is that this is not a pay to play. You do not have to join and make a deposit to earn. You can come in and refer other people and start earning. So there's a lot of value that you're getting with Invisible AI. A lot of value that you're getting with the leaders that we have. And not only that, but Lee, taking the lead, being the CEO, and just, thank you, Lee, for everything. Because one thing about Lee, you guys, if you haven't noticed yet, one thing you're about to notice, he's a man of his word. He has integrity. He does what he says he's going to do. He communicates with us, and this is something that I've never had in the past. This is something that most of us have never had in the past. I've been in this space since 2015 in other companies where we were praying for something like this, and we finally have it. So you guys don't take advantage of it. Just think of it as a blessing and pay it forward. Share with other people if you choose to. If not, just come in and make a deposit. But other than that, bro, send it back to you.
I love it, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, I gotta say, Lee, thank you so much.
The other thing as well is if somebody doesn't have any money as well, we offer zero deposit. So you can sign up, set up your own link, and then start referring people to your link, and you will get 6% on those level 1 referrals that have money. So once you start staking yourself from that, then you can start, building that balance and then investing it. So I'm not going to give anything away. I'm going to wait till Monday.
Monday. One thing I want to say too, because there's some people that just don't share it, and that's fine. I'm so thankful David did share this though, because at the same time I've shared this with a pretty large group of individuals really quick, and a lot of us already have our capital back, and we've only been in a little bit over a month. So the fact that it only holds your capital for 25 business days, and you have the ability to get that back and withdraw it and say, see you later, it was great playing the game, I won, I'm out. You can do that, or you can withdraw it and put the rest back in and play with house money, or you can put all of it back in and play with it. It's up to you. None of us are financial advisors to tell you what to do with it.
But all the information is there, for people to make an informed choice. Because one of the things that, in my experience over 6 years of being in crypto space and losing money, was how untransparent things were, how little information you were given. It was more a case of, okay, give us $500 and choose what you want to invest in, and then that was it. You got nothing else.
Exactly. If you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute. We'll take a couple questions. We'll go another 5-7 minutes and answer some questions too. I mean, people are still coming on to the Zoom. So,
Hi, my name is Quintella.
hello, Quintella.
I was referred by Glenda.
Awesome.
I do have a question. I heard you mention that 3,000, then I heard 50 for the first level. I just want to get a clear understanding.
So we've got 3 packages at the moment. 50 is the entry, then 500, and then 3,000. So the 50 gives you 0.5% per day, 500 gives you 1, and 3,000 gives you 2% per day.
Okay, and then if you came in with the 500, you could build as you go?
No. They are separate packages. So if you come in with 500, that's a separate package. So if you want to come in with 6 500 packages, you're better off waiting and put in 3.
Understood. Thank you.
No problem.
Great question. And one thing I didn't even show you guys is how to withdraw. Sorry, my fault. You're in the withdrawal page. I showed you how to exchange it. Now I'll just click on TRC20 here, Tether. You have to click on the one you want to withdraw. And then just put in 144. You can even put in the rest of it, 0.25, and hit request. And you can see here it says 0 fees. We have no fees for this operation. That's my receiving address. I always check it. I know it by heart. And now I have a pending withdrawal. That's simple. Now we just sit back and wait.
So if any of you are asking how we make our money, we also invest ourselves. So we eat our own dog food. But at the back end, the exchange, as Brian's probably already covered, when you do an exchange in the back end, rather than pulling the money out and then doing exchange, we decided to build an exchange in our back office. We take a flat 2% and peer-to-peer within the group. So if you're building a team and you want to transfer some cash to stake somebody, it's a flat 2%. And that's what helps us to sustain our back office or our back end support.
Exactly. And that he's not talking like that's the only way they make money. Because you guys make money using an AI bot, right?
Exactly.
And human, just regular manual trading as well too. Do you guys use stop losses?
We do. The manual input we've got is, at the moment, the only manual input we've got at the moment is we're longing Bitcoin at 34K.
I can't wait for it to go to 34K. If it goes up, everything goes up.
I have another question.
I want to hear it.
Now, when you go to fund your account for the first time, is there a timer?
Yes, ma'am.
There. Thank you. That's all I want to know.
And my advice is if you're doing something like using a program, because I like this program called Dart.cash, but when you do this, it sometimes withdrawals from Dart.cash. It takes like 4 hours to come from Dart to where you're sending it. So do not send from a third-party provider to Investable AI. You want to send this to a wallet, or even an exchange is fine. But you,
like Trust Wallet?
Trust Wallet,
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
Or Coinbase?
Or Coinbase, or Exodus is another good wallet. Coinbase exchange.
Don't use crypto.com. I've seen too many bad reports about them.
Okay.
It's tough sometimes, and sometimes it's hard to use a debit card. So this has the option for you to come in, click deposit, use Zelle, or use a wire. You know, and another one that a lot of people have done is use Cash App. They have a minimum of 2,000 per day that you can move Bitcoin out, 5,000 a week, but you can buy it and then move it instantly to your wallet. Over a course of a couple days, you'll be at that 3K mark, and then you can send it in from your Trust Wallet into your. Or you can do Coinbase. You just can't use your debit card or your checking account. Well, then how do you get it out? Well, you send a bank wire. You go through the wiring instructions through Coinbase, and when you go to the bank and you wire it to Coinbase, you instantly can withdraw it. If you do it the other ways, you can't withdraw it for sometimes a week to 2 weeks. Just a heads up. So,
also, I use a couple of things because I'm testing a whole bunch of things out at the moment. At the moment, I'm using any exchange, and if I want to do a fiat transfer from my Trust Wallet, it's pretty much in my bank account within 30 to 60 minutes.
that's pretty cool. I like that.
Question. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, hello?
Yep.
Oh, hi, this is Amanda. I was invited by Glenn. My question is, say if I come in with $50 and you say it goes to for 25 days, do I have to compound? Do the system automatically compound, or can you just walk me through those 25 days?
Sure. There is no automatic compounding at the moment, so it is manual withdrawal. What we're doing is making sure the base of the system is delivering the returns. So at the moment you have to do a manual withdrawal if you want, but the return or the gain will go into your balance automatically on a daily basis, and then it's up to you whether you want to just leave it there or withdraw it. And we have a minimum withdrawal of $1, and there are 0 fees in, 0 fees out.
Okay, thank you. So also, even within when the 25 days come and my money is in, like you say, my account, then I can go ahead and invest everything. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so what happens is that principal that you put in at the end of the 25 days will automatically roll back into your balance, and you've got 2 choices. You can reinvest or withdraw.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Linda, for inviting.
That's right. Nice job inviting. I would say invite a couple people to these every night. We're going to do another Zoom tomorrow night. I'm going to host another one tomorrow night, and I'm going to host one right after the corporate call. So on Monday night, we're going to hear this amazing promo that's going to be released to all of us. And then I'm going to do a call right afterwards to kind of just game plan on how I'm going to approach it. And because it's going to be probably one of the most successful weeks a lot of us here in the space of affiliate marketing, sharing anything like this, will ever have in our entire life. So it's going to be the biggest week of the company. I mean, what's your thoughts, Lee?
This has never been done before. What we're doing. I don't want to do a 10% plus and 4%, 6%. I had to think about it. I don't want to be a Walmart or a Kmart and say, every month we're just going to do 10%, 10%, 10%, because that's boring to me. So what I'm going to announce on Monday, no one has ever done this before, ever.
Can't wait. I don't even know what it is, but literally I'm sweating a little bit and I'm excited to hear it. So I'll just tell you that much. And So, yeah. I think someone's unmuted. Do you guys have a question?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I have a question.
Oh, sorry.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Oh, thank you. On a $500 investment, and I take it that is a certain amount of time it has to stay there to accumulate and profit. Is that how it works?
Oh, it's the same as all of them. They're all 25 business days, 35 days overall. You'll be making.
And around how much could one expect to see?
1% on what you put in per day.
Okay.
This day.
All right.
It depends on what you put in. So if you put in 500, you get 1%. If you put in 3K, you'll get 2% per day.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. What's up, Mikey?
I'm not sure if I need to bring it in this room, but I've been in communication with Lee Dalton, and I think it's a scammer. He's asking for a $10 activation fee. Is this?
You're on the wrong Telegram group, man. I've got people that are coming in at me saying, they've put 3K in, but they can't get it activated because they've got to pay another $512. So you are on the wrong Telegram group.
Yeah, it's got 335 members, and I have left that group, and I know there's about 2 or 3 other different groups. It's just hard to tell. He put me in touch with a James as an admin. Is that part of your group?
You need to go to our website, okay, and you need to go on to our official Telegram group, okay? There are so many scams that have popped up in the last 2 months on this, but we will, and I'm going to be very firm on this, we will not ask for any money on any chat group.
Well, and I kind of figured that. That's what threw the red flag for me, and I really appreciate your help here. The thing is I got an email saying my email had been changed.
Yep, you'll get that when you use a different IP address. So if you log into your account on a VPN or at your friend's house or on a different Wi-Fi compared to LTE, it changes your IP address. You will get an email that says that. Don't worry, it's safe. Just read the whole email. You're fine.
We've got the right.
I can't log in. I try to change my password, and it doesn't go to my original real email.
Yeah, that is because you are being scammed.
Okay, all right. Well, how can I get into my account? I can't get into my account.
Go to our official website.
Okay, I can do that.
And I dropped the administration, their handles for Telegram in the chat below too. And if it does pop up and say it needs a code, then it probably went to your junk or your spam account.
I've been checking all of that because I always do that, knowing that could possibly happen. So anyway, at least I know that these people are scammers asking for a $10 activation fee.
You have no idea in particular the last 4 weeks, the number of Telegram groups have popped up that claim the AI invisible. And I've had a number of people come back in at me and say, why do I have to pay another? And it's the exact same number, $512 to clear.
Oh, this guy, he claiming to be you and a CEO.
I know.
It's awful. It is awful, I'm telling you. Okay,
it's easy to get.
I don't know what else I've been called either.
The one thing too, Mikey, definitely get with your sponsor, get with them, talk to them, maybe have them log into your account because obviously you trusted them enough to get started with. So
my sponsor's Jan Gregory. You probably familiar with him.
So get with him to help you get into your account and go that route.
Okay. All right. thank you all very, very much. I won't take any more of your time. Yeah, Jan's on the leaderboard, so he's one of the top leaders.
You can get on the leaderboard by making a lot of
free accounts.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But no, get with him and go that route, and stick with him to help you get into your account.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Mikey, this is Sally, and just watch it also, because there's not only fake accounts, but there's people that will copy Lee's picture, Brian's picture. I've had several my picture, and they think they're talking to you. I had someone call me the other day and acted like he'd been talking to me all night, and I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, are you messaging me on Telegram? I'm like, no, why would I message you on Telegram? I call you, or I text you, or I email. I don't message you on Telegram. So just watch it. Get in the official room. I posted the link there, and then watch for the every half an hour they're posting over there who the admin is and who to trust, and watch those other groups and warn everybody you can. And it's a downfall to online business. Is scam artists. They're everywhere. Yeah. They're everywhere, and there's nothing we can do to control it except just educate our teams and our people. And in the Telegram group, again, it's every half an hour, it seems they're putting, watch out for this, watch out for that. This is our admin. This is the only people you talk, and we never ask for money up front. So let everybody know.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of those tactics. Yeah, okay, well, I appreciate that link for the official Telegram group, and I'll delete everything else.
Yeah, go ahead, delete all those. And even on the website, like Lee was talking about, bottom left down here, there's the Facebook page, the corporate Telegram group, and even Lee's Telegram channel down here. That's officially his. You just click on his face, and that goes directly to him.
Right. Okay, great.
It's right there on the site. Tell everybody that you share this with to get connected to those, and just get in that corporate group. Thanks, Mikey.
Yeah,
thanks for the help.
Just be careful.
So
yeah, I know that.
Definitely have fun, and but yeah. So I mean, we've been over an hour. Respect everybody's time. Thank you for being on. Thank you, Lee, for popping on. And just to let you guys know, I let Lee know about this call 2 minutes before the call started. So I appreciate you, Lee, jumping on and being on here. And yeah, just look forward to some amazing things happening on Monday. So spend tomorrow with your family. Put your phone away. You can come on tomorrow night. I'll be on there tomorrow night just to go over it if you want to share it, get somebody ready to go. But during the day, spend it all day with your family, because next week is going to be the biggest week that you've ever been involved in anything before. Just be ready.
Trust me, guys, what I'm going to announce on Monday is going to really change everything.
Exactly. And I'll put this recording in the corporate group. I'll just drop it in there, because I don't say any links on here. I just get back with the person that invited you. There's no links in the chat. It's not about me in any way. It's just about educating people on this and having the ability to get Lee here to share. So thank you, Lee, for being on here, answering some
Thank you, Sally. And thank you to one that asked those questions. I hope it gives you some confidence.
Yes, it did. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Thanks, Lee.
Sunday. Have a blessed Sunday. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Recording.
Come on. That's incredible.